Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brook and Taylor face each other in a heated battle. It's the first time Brook sees Taylor since she shoved her on her way out the door after sliding Ridge. Who'll come out on top this time? You need to tune in. At this point, Brook feels enough betrayed by Taylor. She had been trying to maintain friendly relations with her longtime rival since she returned to Los Angeles. In former exchanges, Taylor had put out some warning signals that her passions for Ridge were ain't finished, and that they would no way be. Brook felt confident in her relationship with Ridge and was ain't too hovered also. Supposedly, she should have heeded Taylor's warning. Precisely the day after Brook and Ridge had it out, Ridge planned a romantic night for Taylor and asked her to move in with him. Donna filled Brook in on exactly how presto Ridge was moving on with Taylor. Brook was enough shaken but managed to keep it together to fulfill her CEO duties at Forrester Creations. Although Brook told Ridge she wanted a man who loved only her, her resoluteness to move on from him weakened. As Steffi asked to return to Forrester, Brook was the most in favor of letting her back. She induced Carter and hoped to give Steffi a shot. In her mind, she allowed that Steffi's return could help her get Ridge back. Supposedly, quitting Ridge is a lot harder than remonstrating other bad habits. Now, Brook will come face to face with Taylor. She may indeed apologize for pushing Taylor out of her way. Still, Brook will probably assert that she and Ridge are each other's fortune. This time, whatever happened with Ridge and Taylor was just a mistake brought on by Carter and Hope's achievement. Brook had formerly told Taylor she was Ridge's alternate choice. How will Taylor give it back to Brook? Luna Nozawa, to be exposed. That will have Bill Spencer facing counter-reaction. Steffi Forrester Finnegan makes some further sneaky moves. Also, Taylor Hayes and Brook Logan face off. Steffi asked for her job back. While Carter Walton and Hope Logan haven't given their answer yet, Steffi will presumably get some kind of position. Carter and Hope will be doubtful of Steffi's true intentions. Still, Steffi might be right that Carter and Hope won't see Daphne Rose coming. Taylor and Brook to continue facing out. That begins at the end, so anticipate Monday to follow up with Friday's thriller. Despite Brook trying her stylish to do the right thing, Ridge Forrester can only predicate opinions on what he knows. Since Brook doesn't have a clear plan, it really does look deceptive to Ridge. So, Ridge will continue to view Brook as a snake and likely passes to seal the deal with Taylor. There should be some fallout after Lee Finnegan tests Tom Starr's liver. There's likely substantiation that Tom was Aunt Luna's real father. Still, April also seems a bit too eager to help Lee. So, could April have some kind of reason to stop the Verity from coming out? In any case, Lee explodes at Penelope Poppy Nozawa over the Verity. Lee learns that her own ex-husband, Jack Finnegan, is Luna's bio-pater. Once Poppy's secret comes out, that could lead to a visit to the captivity. Still, Luna wouldn't be there. However, also she could demand to know where her son was transferred to, if Poppy is paying for those attorneys that were working on Luna's appeal. When they give Poppy the address, that could expose Bill's secret. That will beget a whole lot of counter-reaction. Plus, with Luna eyeing Will Spencer, Bill's mistake could be murderous. Lee Finnegan moved forward with a new maternity test for Luna Nozawa, which tested her DNA against Tom Starr's. Once the tackle produced some results, Lee glared at them and putatively got evidence that Tom was Aunt Luna's father. At the Spencer manse, Bill Spencer pushed Luna to hide in a hurry since Will Spencer was at the gate. Once Luna was out of sight, she overheard on Bill and Will's discussion. Will allowed. It was weird that Bill was staying to hail him in the foyer and upset since Bill had been working from home so much recently. Although Will brought up Luna and everything Bill went through when he realized she was Aunt's son, Bill was ready to move on. Will spotted Luna's pile of books at one point and questioned Bill, who acted like the boring classics were helping with his wakefulness. Will ultimately admitted that when he first heard about Bill spending so important time out of the office, he assumed a new woman was in his life. At Forrester Creations, Hope Logan, Brook Logan, and Carter Walton continued to debate whether letting Steffy Forrester return was a good idea. Hope easily had reservations, but she claimed the choice was eventually over to Carter. At the Forrester manse, Steffy remained confident in her plan to return Forrester Creations and put the company back in her family's hands. Carter ultimately called Steffy to the office, where she awaited his decision on her Forrester comeback. After Steffy made another pitch about being a platoon player despite her issues with the preemption, she formally again asked Carter if they had a deal. Carter ate Steffy back to Forrester Creations and shook on it, so Steffy was pleased. After Carter advised Steffy not to make him lament this, she claimed she would end and played up how this was the right thing for her as well as Forrester. Steffy and Daphne Rose are on the verge of making some enterprising moves, but their plot could come with some lapses down the line. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy will remain married to her pretensions, so stay tuned for updates on all the shocking news and sneaky plans to come. Luna realizing there's further than one handsome, rich Spencer in city. Luna Nozawa, CA, can't believe her luck living in this stage of luxury when she's supposed to be behind bars for killing 2 men. She does and indeed watch that she's wearing an ankle cuff and is on house arrest. At least the house has multiple large-screen TVs, a huge swimming pool, and a comforting hot hogshead. She indeed has Bone Bill Spencer taking care of her, so what further could she ever want? Maybe Luna will want Will Spencer. On Wednesday, her interest is piqued when she listens in on a private discussion with Will. Luna likes what she sees and hears and decides that Will might not be so bad after all. She knows she has to lay low or she can be transferred back to captivity, but Luna isn't about to let this occasion get down. She can have a rich man her age who might indeed be good in bed, unlike R.J. Forrester. Still, she has to find a way to get off house arrest and get Elector Forrester out of the way. She'd make a great mate for Remy Price. Brook Logan has her son, Hope Logan, but now she believes there's stopgap in winning Ridge Forrester back. Still, that must mean that Ridge will be back soon, too, if Steffy Forrester Finnegan can swallow her pride and return to work at Forrester Creations. He can't hold a grudge ever, right? Still, also surely Ridge will too, if Steffy is softening toward a new FC. Does Brook have false stopgap, considering that Ridge is about to move in with Taylor Hayes, or is she on to commodity? She has lost Ridge ahead and he always leaves Taylor and comes back to her, so why wouldn't it be again? Bill Spencer was truly delusional when he allowed. He could keep a killer hidden in his house and no bone would notice. Could his kind gesture to Luna Nozawa boomerang and blow up in his face? Scuttlebutt has it Bone Bill could snappily come to lament his decision. Luna Nozawa has kept up her side of her agreement with Bone Bill and stayed in caching whenever someone is at the Spencer mansion. She hid at the top of the stairs when Will Spencer Jr. and Elector Forrester stopped by for a visit. So far, she hasn't communicated anyone since she left captivity and took up Hearthstone with her fake pater. But Bill and Luna are living on espoused time and she'll be discovered sooner rather than laterally. Will Spencer Jr. formerly caught Luna's eye and it's egregious she's developing a crush on the Spencer man that's much further her age. Will comes and goes at his pater's house as he pleases, and one of these days he's going to stop by and discover Luna creeping around and get the shock of a continuance. Is he going to sound the alarm or will Luna Nozawa work her charm? Bold and the Beautiful rumors have been intimating sparks flying between Will and Luna for a while now. He was at boarding academy when she was living with Bill Spencer ahead and they no way met each other. We all assumed that Luna was developing another weird preoccupation with the Spencer man, but what if the passions are collective? Luna Nozawa can be sweet and fascinating and we've seen how fluently she can wrap men around her fritters. Will Spencer Jr. could take a relish to the con living in his father's garret and begin visiting her on a regular basis. He has a kind heart and could feel sorry for her because she doesn't have anyone to talk to.